where you begin, honestly, to question whether there is a God or not. Do you know what I mean? It's all easy to walk around and say there is no God, there is no God. But two versions of the piece, neither of which was intentionally matched up with anything or timed in any shape or form, both had this theme. Ain't nobody's business. The first draft, it timed up with Larissa and Rowan doing their backup thing, where they're sliding back on a thing that Sarah insisted was this romantic, do you know what I mean? That it was a moment, it's a sweet, sensual moment. And that was the one moment where I felt that the music really, really had a fantastic impact, because it turned it into this really so I fought a little bit for that.
And he kept saying, you know, if you do, and this is true for the whole piece, if you do beautiful Philip Glass-like music, you know, like that's what modern dance is doing right now. If you do that, this slide back, it's a beautiful piece of movement. It's something truthful being shown beautifully. But if you do beautiful, truthful music with that, it's just going to be that. If you do this crazy kind of like, ain't nobody's business thing, it's going to bring out something new in it that hasn't really been shown before. And I kept saying, okay, I'll think about it, but, you know, I get the final say. And he was like, okay, just think about it more. So he kind of, you know, got me to think about it and think about it and think about it.
Second time through. Now, the first time, that thing was all over the place. Do you know what I mean? The first time, it was all over the place. The second time, that theme only presents itself once for about 1 minute. And it changes like this. Now, that was played by brass instruments in the background. However, the original song went. But we found, ain't nobody's business, ain't nobody's business, ain't nobody's business. It was faster, but it happened in the exact same place, which is a sign.
So we're playing with it, and then I just had this idea. I was like, Theo, I really like the way that you're yelling, but I don't like, there was this like oompa oompa thing, and like the way Rowan was running, it made it really cartoonish. So I was like, what if you took out all the music and just had your voice yelling? He was like, okay, we'll try it. And we tried it, and we both loved it. We were like, okay, this is cool. This is really something. So that ended up being the music for the slide back.
This three sweetest words you could hear is, I think, dress rehearsal. Sarah comes up to me and tells me that I was right about the way the music lines up with that section. And that it just created, that she, in fact, at this point, liked the sort of the creepy atmosphere.
I think part of me is still sad, because I would like that to be a lovely moment. But I think it does do something for it that is really interesting, and gives their whole interaction a little bit more dynamic.
You know, I was thrilled, because I'm a general pessimist about human nature, and you know, who wants to see people in love on stage? You know, we want people to suffer.